Hi, hello, welcome to my corner of the internet here on YouTube. You can call me Spirit and I'll be the hostess for the next bit of your time. I'm not entirely sure if you are a returning viewer or if you just clicked on this video to pass some time, but if you end up liking what you see in here, perhaps you can come back at a later date. Though that is a decision that is completely up to you. Before any of you ask why I'm talking about Miraculous instead of making videos of my own characters and their new designs, well, in all honesty, I am a bit stumped on how I should introduce some of them, and this script is being written while I am finishing the editing on Iris's video, meaning that I'm not entirely sure when I will release the final version of this video. It could be right after Iris's new debut, or maybe a few others will show up before this video. We will see. Plus, I'm frankly done with this show, and it's absolute bullshit. Now, this will probably end up being a series because I do not have the storage space or motivation to make an hour-long video essay about why the show, in my opinion, is awful hot garbage. Please remember that this is my opinion and yours can be completely different. But if you want to see long video essays done by older people who have analyzed this show and pointed out what is wrong with it, I recommend these creators up on screen. Now, I myself am a teenager who just started high school, which is going fine, by the way. Meaning I grew up with this show and I have a bit of experience relating to it. So instead of talking about the issues with this show in this video, I will instead tell you how I got into it and got fed up with it in the end. I heard about this show a bit before I actually watched it. It was a bit weird and many who talked about it were a little younger than me. Eventually, I was looking for something to watch on Netflix, and when I saw that new episodes of this show known as Miraculous came on the site, I decided to give it a try, and I ended up really liking it. I was in 4th grade at the time, and season 2A was just dropped, just so you know. Yet, I never told any of my friends or anyone about my new fixation because I felt a bit embarrassed because those who talked about it at school were in the grade or grades below me. Please keep in mind that I did notice a few things with this show, even at that age. The main one was how cringy Marinette was, and this was before I even know that the word cringe existed and what it meant. I would always skip over the scenes that would give off such secondhand embarrassment, which was anywhere from a minute to half of the fucking episode. Half. I'm not even kidding, it was that bad at times. But at the same time, Miraculous also introduced me to fan comics, fan art, fanfic, and cosplay, all of which I am still into and consuming to this day. In fact, it was basically the first fandom I was ever in and would await new episodes with anticipation. Yet after some time, I started moving on, but for kicks and curiosity's sake, I would still tune in for the new episodes. Yet if any of you watched or heard of this cursed show, you know what happens in the season 3, also known as my official awakening from the rose-colored glasses that this show put on me for years. I won't go into detail, but the writers, in my opinion, ruined the plot, characters, character development, and everything else in the show had going for it in one fell swoop. The season 3 finale was an absolute disaster, which is probably going to get its own video. Please keep in mind that I still enjoy Miraculous to some degree, yet it's always through the content that the fans of this show make and not the actual creators of this show. Please let me know your opinions on this show in the comments below. Part 2 is in the works and I hope to see you there. Bye!